Okay, I'm gonna start playing Songs of Conquest. I haven't played that yet, and I managed to find some of those people that I know, some of my friends that would like to try to play with player. So I'm gonna just try a little bit for now, but I will play a player on live stream with some of my friends. Okay. So we have four factions to play with. Jeez, the sound is super loud. Okay. The first song is the song of the South Heart. Cecilia Stoutheart, sorry. The young Baroness of Barony of Stoutheart must face enemies within and without to hold on to her power and protect her people. Stoutheart will stand as the blue one. The second song is From the Ashes. Free from the slave mines of Badia, Rask of South Creek Flats and a small band of Rana flee and fight the way to the dip, marsh, and home. But the dangers in the marsh are many, and Rask must awaken the might of Rana to the end of threat from the humans once and for all. From ashes we rise. So I think this one is the fucking frog. Let's check it out. The third song, Together for Her. The once great barony of loved ones for the glory days of the empire. When they welcome the scholars of the unseen society in their lands, hope is rekindled to restore order to the world and bring back the peace and prosperity of the already empire. Some kind of a Roman, like a fallen Roman empire. Okay. The fourth song, The Price of Freedom. The old skirt, Bigley Satterdown had one of the last contracts to complete to clear his family's debt and become a free man. Little did he know that his actions and choices will have far larger consequences. So, okay. I'm gonna start with the fucking frog. Life returns to the marsh. Enslaved are the Rana, enslaved are we all. The humans are many, and there be, and we're small. They come to the marshes to take us away. They steal our younglings at night and in day. But know, little youngling, that night always change, and we will be free. I know it sounds strange. A wielder will come, his shackles will break. The fury within him, his power will wake. The rider is come, the sorrow no more. The rider is come, the run to war. Fucking awesome. The difficulty will be fair. For power, my chains are broken. This force shall free me. Alright. Out of the bat, I like the visuals. They try to emulate a little bit Heroes of Might and Magic, but with more pixelated art. Rask of the South Creek Flats had been slave of the Barians since he was taken from the marsh as a youngling. Day after day, he and the others spawning toilet in the mines. He had accepted his fate and the fate of the Rana, for it all seemed hopeless. That was until today. Well, Frogling, today is your lucky day. I, Captain Xavier Skillpole, have freed you and your fellows. Your chains are broken, and no longer you will work in the mines of House Rosewater. By my hand and my contract, freedom is yours.
Freedom? Thank you, friend of Rana, friend of Rask.
I am friend to no one. I have but my honor and a contract, and this contract will help me free you. Come, Frogling. Today we are allies, and I would see you safely away.
But how can we leave? I can't make our way across the desert and home to the march.
I've used my talents as a wielder and activate this portal. Just step through, and we will take you far from here. You to your beloved swamp, and these weapons will help you to evade recapture.
The marsh provides. We owe you our lives to you, Captain Skillpower. But with these weapons and your aid, we shall free the other slaves in the mine.
Too late. The alarm has been raised, and Alea will come for you. Run home, little Rana. There is no profit in this world for you. Leading these mercenaries to the fires, the gallant wielder Captain Skillpole left Rusk and his pawmates to escape through the activated portal. Use to set destinations for your wielder, and then again to the same destination to confirm move. Just like heroes. Use for selecting and inspecting. Got it. Oh. I cannot pass because it's full of fire. Okay. So I can only go here. Okay. The energy of the activated portal pushed Rask and his small band of spallmates through any arrive on the outskirts of their beloved marsh. After quickly claiming a nearby lookout tower, Rask and his loyal friend Chikhan gathered close. Rask, what should we do?
We'll escape north. The old runner will say to keep Ravager's Peak on our right by day and follow the water little star by night. Soon we will know true freedom.
Slaves no more. Slaves no more, brother. Slaves no more. Watchtower. So he opens this view for me. Cool. Up ahead, some Barian merchants are forcing Arana into cages and preparing them for transport. One of the cage runners spotted Rask and his small band of refugees and cried out a warning. Let's see what can be done. You there! Get in line with the others and we'll be on our way to the mines of Tempest Dews. Come on, hurry out and no one gets hurt.
We aren't slaves. Captain Skillpole, friend of Rana, freed us.
Skillpole? That's quite a story. Look, we know you are runaway slaves and must be both hungry and lost. House Bellicus will welcome you with open arms. Come peacefully and we will give you the extra ration for a week.
No, never again. Free the younglings from the transport case, and we will be on our way.
That fool Skillpole has armored them. It will be the 12th Moon Massacre all over again, and no profit for us. Froglings, we have no quarrel with you. You are free to pass. Raz couldn't tear his eyes from the frightened younglings at the cage. His heart beat loudly in his ear. His body grew hot with rage. Suddenly, he heard a voice inside his head.
Awaken.
Rask felt the pain and rage flow to him from his palmates. He felt essence.
We aren't leaving without the younglings. Free them now.
You dare challenge us, swamp spawns, sorry. Be thankful we don't clasp iron on your tiny wrists.
We will never again. We'll never wear iron again. Rana, death to the slavers. Free the younglings.
Troop deployment. One of the deployment screen, you can rearrange your troops before entering battle. Okay. So I only have 2 troops, 17 on one side and 18 on the other side. So you can see the troop size. The max troop size is 50, so we have little. Damage 2 to 3, health is 7, melee offense is 21, defense is 2, movement is 4, and initiative is 30. Essence is creation and destruction. So I don't know exactly what that does, but we have to find out. Can I put it together? Manual part. Okay. We have to try it out. Moving and attacking. Use the right mouse button to move and attack enemy troops. Use the left one to any troop to display their information. During battle, troops will take turns to act in order to base on each troop's initiate. So it's just like Heroes of Might and Magic. Okay. Maybe this red location here is like if I come inside, they will give me a retaliation attack. Okay, I'm gonna come here. A lot. I should have attacked it earlier. Well, we are learning how to play this game. Okay, Rask and his palmates release the chain and up Rana will quickly join their hands, of course. Rask, what happened? We could all feel your power and rage pour into our bodies and strengthen us. We could see your wild magic.
Something within me snapped and broke, like chains around our necks. Perhaps I am a wielder. Maybe I always was. The march adapts.
I never heard of a Rana wielder in our time, Rask. What should we do now?
We must free as many Rana as we can and escape into the marsh.
Of course. $1500 or XP. Source of power. Okay. Rask and Chikhan join the other escaped slaves to fill their water skins and from the pond and drink their fill.
Chicken, what is it?
I've forgotten what the marsh smelled like. In the mines, I wouldn't dream about home. Imagine my village and the pond where I spawned. But every year I lose a little more of the memory.
We'll never go back to the mines, my friend.
Never. We'll run and run deep into the marsh, where the pirates will never find us. Sure that these kind of resources are very important because when we get to the marsh we're probably gonna have a city. Let's liberate these people here.
What have you here? More runner to practice target. Run back to your bog or trade is done for the day. Leave the marsh now, Byrian, or we will feed your body to the bog.
Manual battle. Okay, we have to do a manual battle because I have to understand how it works. I want to try the quick battle later, but when we have bigger numbers. Okay, casting spell cost access. Your troops generate essence every time they get a turn. Your wielder generates essence at the start of each battle round. Okay. The spells can become more powerful through the reaching higher spell tiers. So, and by obtaining more spell damage power. Okay, got it. So here's my spells. Alright. Looks like I have 2 spells. Destruction. Destructions use many elements to break form and substance back to essence. Essence creation shapes essence into form and substance. I don't have any spells yet. Okay. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Okay, so during the turns, I start getting accents. All right, I lost a bunch of people. Hunters, huh? Fool! What have you done?
We freed you from the Byron oppressors. The runner are slaves no more. Come with us into the marsh.
We had no choice. We will send a mighty wielder after all of us, and humans always win. Our days are numbered. Life returns to the marsh. We always have a choice, and now we have a runner wielder. Like the legends, Ross will lead us to safety, and Marsh provides.
It will take more than one wielder to free runner. We will gather in the marsh until we are a force so great that the desert will tremble from our steps.
I never seen a runner wilder before. We'll come with you, but if you wish to succeed, persuade more of our Spauldings to join you. New level. Okay, choose a skill. Guard. Your troops gain 10% melee resistance. Destruction magic. Gain the start of each battle round with plus destruction. Okay, and command. Unlocks the ability to bring 4 troops with you into your army. Plus offense, okay? Which way should we go, Resk?
I'm not sure. The trail keeps taking us south and away from Ravager's Peak.
And there's trouble ahead. Can you hear it? I can hear the weeps of the thread. And if I remember correctly, that is the call of Ravager.
We can't turn back. We will find our carriage and face the beasts.
Well, if I die today, at least I have seen the Marshal's home and fought alongside a runner with them.
We're stronger together. Chicken, nothing will keep us from our home.
Resting and sanctuary grants visions what may come pass. Okay, XP. So those are the beasts. Plus 1 access. Okay. Okay. More spells available, okay. Explosive fungi. Okay. Plant the missile of destruction when the enemy comes near, or a terrible blast will erupt. Earth block. Insect swarm. Victory! Choose a skill: Raider, Guard, and Command. Your wielder gains plus 5 gold looted after battle, plus more gold power pillaging. Okay. Yeah, so I think I have to bring people. huge bird-like beast with piercing beaks and sharp talons. Ravagers filled with glaring. These are the most feared creatures of the marsh, and they stood between Harask and band of refugees to the safety of the marsh.
Rosk, I don't want to be the food for the Ravagers.
Don't be afraid, chicken. If we don't defeat these beasts and they eat us, at least they are of the marsh. And we won't die as slaves in the mine in far off fire.
But the fish, life returns to the marsh.
Life returns to the marsh.
Okay. So these fucking beasts think they are more difficult, probably. Okay. Breath of Phoenix. All right. Some of the ravagers were killed, some ran off, a thief retreated, and Rask ordered his troops back. There was something about these creatures that resonated with him. He slowly approached the lead ravager.
Rosk, what are you doing?
These creatures of the marsh sing at us. Something within them calls out to me.
This is madness. They will kill you.
No, they will join me.
To the amazement of his followers, Rask reached out a hand, palm up, towards the ravagers, and he seen the Byron do with forces. The biggest one bent her neck towards the Rask, and he swiftly climbed on top, mounting the ravagers as a rider.
Their essence is the same as ours. We are all creatures of the marsh. We can tame them, protect them, and they will do the same for us. I can fear them.
Rosk, in the legends of old, the runner rode Ravagers to war. There is another legend many ready will tell us. Something about the rider is come.
Save ready sword those tales until later. We should hurry and ride deeper into the marsh. The pirates will be in pursuit.
Some Rana families had built farms here, hoping that trade and gifts of food would keep them free from the slavers' shackles.
We saw you. We see you. Riding a Ravager, the legend speaks of the day like this.
I don't know our legends. I've been in the Byron mine since I was very young. I'm Rask, spawned in South Creek Flats.
Rask, first rider.
Rosk, The First Rider, we shall follow you. Our farms are yours, and we will fight with you. Can arm us.
All runner are welcome, but we must hurry east. I've heard tales of pirates' vengeance, and we can't defeat them yet.
Cool.
What was that?
Rusk, the runner runs, warns of danger. A large force of pirates has entered the marsh.
We must lead the runner deep into the marshes. We are not ready for a whole battalion pirate.
We'll follow you. First Rider.
Hand over your fellows, and you may live. Humans are all the same. No respect for life, only pride.
I don't know if I'm doing this the right thing. Of course, I have to do it. I must have more. Okay. Combat training, more damage from my troops. Melee, your troops gain melee offense. Okay. Okay. costs a lot. Gold, wood, stone, simple axe. Swamp spear, bone club, offense, 6 offense. Quick battle. Okay. A few ravers we see standing after the battle, and Rask approached them with their outstretched palms up. He soothed them and lead them back to his fruits. The objective, Rask, the first rider must not die. Of course he must not. Claim towns and settlements. When a wielder encounters a settlement, you can use to claim it. When the settlement is under control, select the main building to access main actions. Alright. A small settlement of Rana has been able to survive here in the fringes of the marsh. As Rask and his band approached, an old hunter came out to greet them.
As you were the one cousin of the ruckus, we had managed to have a peaceful life here.
I took your broodling as slaves. What kind of life is that?
A bad one, but a life still. The march shut up.
It's time for Rana to live in the marsh without fear. The marsh provides.
The marsh provides us run of withers, just like the legends. A wilder. I never believed I met a run of wilder. And never before I did dare to dream of a life without fear. Red reed flags will support you and follow you. The marsh give life.
And they can leave garrisons here. I don't have money here. Ancient skeletons. course. Mass of large bones and ancient weapons littered the ground near the strange structure. It seems a battle had taken place here a long time ago.
Ask, look at the size of these bones. Can you imagine the beast it belonged to?
Another creature of the mass, wiped out by humans.
Why do they hate us?
I don't know. Chicken. Who can understand humans?
Wow. A large company of Baron and mercenaries, but led by the huge Harima warrior, stood guarded the only way into the deep marsh.
That's quite a following you have there of some spawns. Haven't you heard the stories of what we do with them? You get it like this?
I had those stories all my life. This is a new story.
Ha! The mouth of this one will put you back in your place like all the others.
Okay. Oof. Well, I have to learn to play this the game better. But I have a feeling that when I play next time, it will be multiplayer will be a way more interesting game to watch. But nevertheless, this game is very cool. I think we're gonna get all the DLCs. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Nevertheless, thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Bye bye. I had a saved stupidity of mine. Alright. Thank you.